This video is going to be about manifestation and some new understandings, ideas, concepts and information I received through this 1111 portal. Hi and welcome back. My name's Franziska. I make all sorts of spiritual videos, tarot card readings, Blu-ray videos, all sorts of things like that. And you can probably hear my laptop because I'm actually at my desk working. So what I want to talk about is some new understandings and some new information as to the new energy that's coming in, because we've certainly gone through a bit of an energy transition in the last few weeks. It's like the vibration shifted a bit and it's not like things are, how we do things is really changing, but it's becoming much more on point, much more focused, and much more focused on living our highest self, of bringing that into our consciousness, into our everyday activities and things like that. So alignment is probably the strongest, biggest word I can bring to this energy change, this energy shift, is that alignment is becoming more and more important. And it's also speeding up how we manifest and how fast things happen that we have in our mind and consciousness. So it's very important that we stay really focused on what we're wanting to create and try and, counteract fears and things. Fears are normal. We all have fears. It's just part of being human. But when we have fearful thoughts, we can also manifest those. So don't beat yourself up for having them, because then you start an internal war that's going to drive you mad. It's not a good thing to do, but just counteract them with something a little bit more positive, a little bit more inspiring. Like if you have a fear around money, for example, and you have a fearful thought like, oh, money's really hard and I don't have any, or whatever, things like that. Try and come up with a more positive counter statement to that you can think to yourself or say or write down. They're all powerful and strong messages to your subconscious. So yeah, if you have a thought like, oh, I never have enough money, then counteract it with, I'm abundant and I can create all the abundance that I want and need in life, or something like that. Always put it in the present tense, not I want abundance, but I am abundant. I am is a very powerful way of putting a statement, especially as far as identification and manifestation go. With manifestation, it's becoming clearer and clearer that our alignment is crucially important. As things speed up, our manifestations speed up too. So if we're out of alignment, we're going to get a bit of all sorts. And I've had a bit of that lately, especially around my vehicle. I mean, I travel a lot, so my vehicle is really, really important to me. And I had a few things go wrong, and then I got really fearful about the vehicle, and then just more and more stuff kept happening, and in the end I just went, whoa, stop, I just need to stop for a bit and get myself clear again so that I can get this all sorted again and get it back on track. That's a prime example on how fearful thinking can kind of make things snowball, and it did for me, and it was a big lesson. It was a good lesson, and I knew what I was doing, but I was so busy and so stressed out trying to get it sorted that I'd sort of lost track of where my thoughts and my thinking and my alignment needed to be. So yeah, big lesson. We continue to learn and we get good reminders to do these things. But yeah, with manifestation, basically the more in alignment you are with your highest version of yourself and living on purpose and doing what you're passionate about, or moving towards that, moving towards your passion, your purpose in life, the more in alignment with your true vibration you are, your soul essence. Before we came here to earth, we all had a very clear vibration, and we knew exactly what we wanted to learn and manifest and do here. As we come into this dimension and are born, we tend to forget that stuff, and then we need to slowly relearn it and undo some of the conditioning we learn here and things like that. So being in true alignment will actually attract what you want to manifest to you. Like, for example, love. If you're busy doing what you love, your vibration is very high, your energy is very clear, and your soul connections, soulmates, twin flames, whatever, they'll be really attracted to you because they will recognize you. If we're in a bad sort of negative space or feeling very sad or alone and things like that, then they don't quite recognize us because it's not our true essence, that's not our true energy. Once again, don't beat yourself up for it, but just keep it in mind and keep striving towards doing what you want to do rather than worrying about how you're going to find this twin flame, this soulmate. Just get out there and do things you believe in. You'll meet like-minded people, it's a given, and you're so much more likely to meet a person who's right for you. For example, if you really care about the planet, maybe joining a group or organisation that does something that's good for the planet, you'll meet a lot of new people and a lot of really good, deep, caring people. Same if you care about the community, maybe doing something in the community, or with your job, working at something that you feel good about and feel strongly about. It will put you in contact with people of the same mindset, of a higher sort of vision for the world and things like that. So you'll make more connections. So with finding love, that is really the best way to do it, because you'll be just attracted to each other's energy. You'll recognize each other so much faster than if you're just kind of really focused on finding somebody. It'll just happen because you're in the right vibration, right frequency, and they will spot that and see that and recognize it and know who you are. So with love, that works really, really strongly with career, finances, all of those other more material things in our lives. Same thing. If we're really feeling very empowered and bright and focused on our future, people energetically pick that up. People are like, wow, look at them doing it, So even employers or business associates or people will feel that from you and respond positively to it. Okay, you get the odd person who's going to be in a really negative space and can't deal with it, but you don't want to be around those people too much anyway, so don't worry about it. But yeah, that higher vibration is just so important now to embody that and bring that into your day-to-day life, into your love life, into your relationships, your family, your work. When you're dealing with people, rather than focusing on their personality, try and focus on their higher self and who they truly are, and you'll have a much better experience with them. When we focus on the negatives, we tend to kind of bring that out. We empower that, we energize that. Whereas I'm not saying be a doormat and let people walk all over you. No, have good boundaries. But when you're actually working with a person or dealing with a person or trying to communicate with somebody, keep that in mind, that, you see them as their highest version, as, who their true essence is, as much as you can. Okay, some people are not aware of that themselves and may not respond 100% well to that. But a lot of people will respond very, very well to having somebody respond to them like that. It just makes everything easier. So yeah, those are the big things I got from this 1111 portal. Once again, it's quite a strong energy, and yeah, it's just refined things. It's made our alignment so much more important and so much more focused. It doesn't mean everything's going to be really awful if you're not in alignment. That's not what this is about. It's not about good and bad. It's more about if you're in alignment, then things will happen easier for you, flow better, and the right people will be attracted to your energy, because that's how we recognize each other, is by our energy, even if we're not totally aware of it. Energetically, we connect with people before we even meet them. There's an energetic, yep, we're going to meet. That's why quite often, just before we see somebody we haven't seen for years, we'll think of them and things like that. It's because energetically we've already kind of said hi. And then our actual physical meeting comes after that. So that's how that works. So energetically, where we're on a whole totally different level and connect on a totally different level. So keeping it in alignment with where you want to be at, what you want to be doing is the key to that. So yeah, this was just a quick video. I just wanted to record this while it was all fresh. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. Lots of love to you all, and see you all in my next video.